Well, I've just put my last bit of water on, got rid of the rubbish, and all we're waiting for now is the tide to turn, and I think I'll head out across the bar. Just a short trip, it's only 12 nautical mile I think, down to Crowdy Head. Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat, and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. The weather looks pretty good, it's very calm. I don't know if I'll get much motor sailing in, but we'll skip down there. The trick is to get down there, it's not a barred entrance, it's just a boat harbour. So we'll go and stay there tonight, and then I can get up pretty early in the morning and run the 25 miles down to Forster, Tuncurry. Doing that to get the bar right down there, of course. But yeah, had about enough time in Laurieton. Been good to be, it's been a great spot, good tide up at the jetty, close to town, the whole works, but it's time to go. So yeah, let's get on it. Looks pretty flat. I don't think it'll get much flatter than that. I just went down the back and checked the tiller flats, no oil, no leaks, so I'm happy about that. The engines I checked this morning anyway. Got my life jacket on, I've got my personal EPIRB on, and 3 days tied up to a dock is probably enough. We just head across to starboard here, and we'll pick up the leads. They'll be back leads, so we'll pick them up from behind us. Actually, on my chart, there's a line drawn out on the lead, so I can actually follow that line. about 30 years since I've been in Crowdy Head Boat Harbour, and didn't have a very good experience in there. But anyway, I'll give it another shot. We're going to go in this afternoon and overnight at least. We'll see what it's like. Good, mate.
There's a pro boat comes in here of an afternoon that ties up here.
Does he? Oh.
Yeah. There's another spot.
Yeah.
See where the sea rescue is?
Yeah, yeah.
On the other side.
Okay.
What do you draw?
0.6.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got the other side of the jetty.
Okay.
And you've got as much room as you want there.
All right, mate. Thanks.
It's been good here. There hasn't been any surge at all.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been great.
I'll go over there then.
Go
Thanks,
over.
mate.
Yeah, I'm over there anyway. So if you need a hand to throw ropes.
Thanks for the heads up.
No worries.
Good on you. Bit more. Hello. Yeah, hello. Okay, so we're all tied up at Crowdy Head. We're on the other side of the fishing wharf. I went to tie up at the fuel dock. A guy came and told me that there's a fishing boat coming in there to unload, so I couldn't tie up there. So I'm glad he came and told me, because I would have put all the boards out and got settled up and had to move again. So he told me where to come, and I've come across the other side of the trawler wharf, and it's a good little berth here. It's pretty sheltered, I think, in here. So we'll stay here till tomorrow morning, and then poke off down to Forster, Tuncurry. Strong wind warning out for the day after, so we'll get into Forster, Tuncurry and get nice and secure in there. Anyway, this will be a good night here. So this is our berth for tonight. There's a bit of swell getting in here already, but we should be alright up against the jetty here. We'll go and have a look around Crowdy Head. I don't think there's much here. About all there is at Crowdy Head is the boat harbour and the fish co-op. You can get fuel here if you organise it apparently, but I'm just not really sure how you go about that. We've got plenty of fuel anyway. We'll just have a bit of a walk down here and see what's around. Well, it wasn't a bad night here at Crowdy Head. Not too much swell getting in, so made it a bit nicer. A bit of an overcast day, a bit of rain about, but the wind's from the right direction, won't worry us. So we're going to fire up the genset, make a cup of tea, have some breakfast, and then head out of here down to Forster, Tuncurry. Okay, engine room checks. I do them before I ever go to sea. It's always a good thing to do. So just climb down into your engines. First thing I do is just check the fan belt tension, check the pump tension on there. Then I'll check the coolant level in the header tank. So I've got coolant in there. The next thing is, of course, check the oil level in the motor, and don't just check the level, but check to make sure that the oil's clean and not milky coloured, because milky coloured oil would indicate that you've got water in your oil, and that could be a blown head gasket or something like that that's going to let you down. Next thing I check is gearbox oil levels. And same thing, check that the fluid is clear and clean, no water in there. You can get water in your gearbox as well. And while you're down here, just have a general look around, have a look at things, and anything that looks out of place, you might notice it. Pretty important to do this before each time you head to sea. Well moored at Tuncurry. Picked up a mooring here. I'm just going to put the dinghy in the water and go and get a coffee. It's been a good trip down, but yeah, when there's a coffee shop around, I've got to go and get a cappuccino. Walked all over Tuncurry looking for a coffee, and look behind me, there's a restaurant right here, good one too by the look of it. So this is probably where we'll come tomorrow morning for our constitutional coffee. Nice little spot, good to be in here and tied up to a mooring. On the Tuncurry side of Cape Hawke Harbour, I'm going to walk across the bridge to Forster on the other side of the river. Bit of a walk, but won't hurt me. A lot of people doing it in caravans. Pretty busy in the caravan park. A little pontoon you can tie up to if there's not too many people fishing off it, that is. This puts you right in the middle of Forster.